Congratulations to you, Amy Claiborne. I can think of nobody more deserving to be the Columbus Board of Realtors Citizen of the Year than you. You have spent much of your adult career as the leader of Columbus Housing Partnership and now Homeport, which has helped literally hundreds of people and families in Central Ohio. And it's so appropriate for the Columbus Board of Realtors, who, as you know, stress the importance of home ownership, for you to be the recipient.
She is so well deserving of this award as a role model, as a doer, as a community builder, and as, quite frankly, an evangelist who has been able to bring this message of growing communities and inclusive communities and empowering folks through housing, home ownership, and changing communities literally block by block.
I feel so proud to say that you are my friend as well as a friend of so many others in our community. And Columbus Housing Partnership has proven to be a leader, particularly in providing housing for those who otherwise would not be able to have a home.
As the president and CEO, she has been able to put CHP and Homeport on a trajectory to help that many more people and for that much longer in the community. She's been a real gem, she's been a real jewel, and she has been a real blessing for our community.
Thank you. What a great honor it is for you, but it's also an equally great honor for us.
Again, congratulations, Amy, on being selected as the 2012 Citizen of the Year by the Columbus Board of Realtors. And thank you for thinking enough of me and considering me enough of a friend to be able to help present you to the community and to this celebration.
Well, Dad, congratulations on this big award. To be honest, it's a long time coming. Very deserving, and we're all very proud of you. Everyone at the office and your family as well.
You know how proud I am of you for receiving this award. You've always been there as a hard worker, personally, being a wonderful support system for all of the family. Not only professionally, but through our education and through our personal lives.
I remember growing up, he was always late to my practices because he had his head buried in his office doing something, and he'd wait till the last minute to leave, but he always showed up, coached 3 soccer teams for 3 boys, never missed anything as hard as he's always worked for us, continues to today.
Just from a personal note, working with you every day is an honor, and honestly it's fun. Even though you refuse to introduce me by my name and you call me your 401k.
One of the things I remember most is growing up, no matter what we did wrong or how we screwed up, you're always there for us with a hand on our shoulder telling us that everything's going to be okay.
It's an honor for him to finally get an achievement like this. I wish him continued success, and I hope I'm there along the way with him.
You're just one of those people that never takes credit when credit is due, one of the most unselfish people I've ever met. Even when I called Mom 2 days after you knew you got the award to ask her, give her the time, tell her, you know, you got the award, she said, what award? Because you were too unselfish to even take the credit that you know you deserve.
Always there for us, always there for the people that you work for, or that work for you. I can't say enough about you.
Look forward to working with you every day, and thanks for all that you've done for us. Appreciate it.
Congratulations from your 3 sons, John David, Aaron, and Ryan.
Hey Greg, oh wait a minute, I probably ought to get rid of the cigar. You know, I forgot to bring the words you told me that I was supposed to say today, so I'll do it my way.
I've been asked to come here today and talk a little bit about Greg Rabchuk. They had to pay me about $10 to come and do it, but it was money well spent, I think.
I learned things from each president that comes through, and when I think back about Greg's time here, it was extremely great for all of us. We did the Grass is Greener campaign that year.
Really, Brian, you got $10 for this?
You know, Ted Oates and I were talking, we couldn't believe that we got this award so much earlier than you did.
Glad that Greg's getting this award and that he's doing a very good job being a past president. He's having a little bit of trouble letting it go.
Things I remember most about Greg is if you told him something once, he remembered it. He kept it, and he did exactly what you asked. And the other major thing that I wanted to mention is that Greg was never about himself. It was always, what do we have to accomplish here? What are we supposed to tell the members? What do you want me to do with this? And how do you want me to present it? And I thought that was good. He always had the members in mind, and I think that was something that he left as a tribute in terms of his service to the board.
All that Greg has done, and more importantly, is doing and is going to be doing, representing our membership at the state level. He's advocating for all the realtors of District 6 at the OAR level as the district vice president. At the NAR level, he is serving as our federal political coordinator to Congressman Pat Tiberi, doing a great job with that.
I got to thinking there is just nobody in this board who does, well, there's not a lot of people in this board that have done, well, well, I know you've done a lot for the board.
Squirrel.
Greg asked us friends all to speak for him and to be funny because he deflects praise with humor. And I just want you to know that we are all very proud of him getting this award. He was absolutely deserving of this award, so you guys did a great job in choosing him. There's nobody that has more passion for this industry or works harder. So congratulations, Greg.
Great job, Greg. Thank you and congratulations.
You deserve this. I love you, man. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
I would like to congratulate the leadership of the Columbus Board of Realtors for recognizing John Myers as 2012 Realtor Broker of the Year. This is the perfect year for this award to be presented to and received by John Myers, as it is the 75th anniversary of Myers Real Estate. Founded by John's grandfather, Paul Myers, built by his dad, Jack Myers, and currently owned by John, Bob, and Mike Myers. Still growing and flourishing as never before. John, you know how proud of you your family is. And you also know how proud of you your Myers Real Estate family is of you. But this day has to be an unbelievably special day for your dad. I was looking at the list of past recipients of CBR's Realtor Broker of the Year, as well as a list of the past presidents of CBR. And it's rare, although not unprecedented, for a father and son to achieve these distinctions. This is only the second time that this has been done with Realtor Broker of the Year. That's what America's all about. A family-owned business on its 75th anniversary, having its broker being named CBR's 2012 Realtor Broker of the Year. Congratulations, John. What a great achievement. What a nice reward for all your hard work.
It's now time for
the Newly Award Game with your host, Chip Parrish.
Welcome backstage to the 2012 Awards Banquet. I'm Chip Parrish, your host for the Newly Award Game. A game that's made up, has no points, has no prizes. I've got the presenters backstage here. Let's go track them down and get the scoop on our award winners. Are you ready? Let's go. Bob, what a fantastic job and presentation you did for Amy Claiborne.
Oh, thank you, Chip. It was an honor. I want to tell you, it wasn't easy because, you know, people think Amy's a real smart gal, and she really is. She's challenged when it comes to academics.
Well, tell us a little more, Bob.
Well, Amy has dropped out of more colleges than Gordon Key has been to.
You would think that Amy would be more of a four-door sedan, maybe a minivan type person, you know, suburban lifestyle. But she likes living on the wild side and flying around in helicopters and hot air balloons.
Hot air balloons.
People don't realize that you know, she started in Springfield, where she grew up, and then went to Miami University first. Dropped out there. That's number one. And then she enrolled at American University. Dropped out there too.
One of the famous stories of Amy is her riding. You would think she would be more of a cat and dog type level, which I'm sure she is. But Amy is famously known for riding the camel and loving it.
Ohio State, not too many people drop out there. I don't know if she was thrown out or dropped out, but she left there. Ended up finally Capital. I understand some strings were pulled, so they got her into Capital.
Finally got in.
So she finally graduated. I mean, is this a Citizen of the Year award or a dropout of college award? I wasn't sure when they called me, but she's a nice person.
She is a nice person.
Very nice person. She may not be real smart, but she's nice.
Oh, that's great. Bob, thank you for those comments, and and we appreciate it. We'll be back.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
This isn't on tape, is it?
No, that's, well, how old was your father on his first date with your mother?
I would say 16.
Well, I think you got lucky there. If I say the words Modica, Sicily, what does that mean to you?
Joe Baroni's place of birth.
Very good. We've got it. Ding, ding. Lourdes University in Sylvania, Ohio. Does that mean anything to you?
That's where his sister goes, or is the vice president, I believe, of the college.
She's the vice president. What else might she be?
A nun.
She's a nun. How much formal education did your grandparents have?
Formal education, I'm gonna guess 0.
Would one day be close enough to give him a ding ding? I see a ding ding. The date, July 30, 1965, means what?
That would be my dad's birthday.
We finally have our first non-correct answer. Would you like to know what that day is?
Yes, I would.
That was the first date your father took with your mother.
See, I'm ashamed of myself.
You must be the middle child.
I am the middle
That
child.
happens a lot.
Yeah.
I've heard that you might be related to the Myers family.
We are related. I am John's uncle. Jack, his dad, and I married sisters, the Bennett girls from Green.
So you'll be an uncle, not an aunt.
That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also understand that you might remember when John was married, and that was a few years ago, wasn't it?
It sure was. It was in Dayton, and I recall that it was St. Patrick's Day.
Now, St. Patrick's Day, I would expect that to be a popular day for you.
Good Irish Day. Yeah.
Good Irish Day. Myers might be just who knows what they might be from.
Well, the Myerses are more of a hard-headed Dutch clan.
A Dutch clan. Okay, we'll go with that today. John was born somewhere, not in Ohio. Do you know where that was?
Cherry Point, North Carolina. His dad was a Marine fighter pilot.
His father?
His Jack.
Jack Myers, Marine fighter pilot.
Marine fighter pilot.
Well, I tell you, I can sure tell that you think the world of that Myers family, and I think they're fortunate to have you right in their company with them, and we're glad that you were here today, and Thank you very
Well, I
much.
appreciate it, Chip. I'm just real proud to be associated.
Fantastic. 3 universities I'm going to name. We know that Kristen went to one of these. A, The Ohio State University, B, Ohio University, or C, Arizona State University.
Well, you went to The Ohio State University.
And I did.
I went to Arizona State.
And you did.
So I'm going to guess Ohio University.
She's a Bobcat. Ding, 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 ding. Second question is, her first job out of college, would it have been a manager at the Dress Barn? Would it have been the parking attendant at the Ohio State University? Or would it have been C, cashier at Big Bear?
I think she'd have been a manager, so I'm going to pick manager at Dress Barn.
Ding, 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 we have a winner again! Third and last question, Carol, so far you're 2-0. Fantastic job. Third question. We understand, we've heard this on the street, that Kristen Rosen carries with her a Ziploc bag in her purse. I'm curious if you know what she keeps in her bag. Could it be A, jelly beans, B, a wet washcloth, or C, coupons?
Gotta be coupons. She is one sharp cookie, so I'm sure she keeps her coupons handy.
Is that your last final answer?
That's my final answer.
Final answer is right. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Carol, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for your presentation. And we'll see you backstage to try on that sweater.
It's blue. I hope you like it.
Well, I found Brian Dean backstage working on his computer, but I do have a question for Brian. Brian, what one thing do you remember the most about Greg Grabchak?
Well, there are a lot of things I'll remember about his year as presidency and as a friend. And probably the most, though, is that sometimes he has a problem maintaining his focus. Something will distract him. Oh, look, a squirrel.
Squirrel. Ladies, question. What one piece of advice did you give Greg Grabchak during his year as a president?
Not this year.
I'm back.
What one thing would you not do with Greg Grabchak?
What one thing? Well, let's see. We did slow dance one time. No, I wouldn't do that again. But went fishing with him. No, that's not it. One thing, I would not go to the movies with Greg again. Out the door 5-6 times for whatever reason. Back in, then you have to tell him what he missed. Pain in the neck. Don't go to the movies with Greg.
No movies. Tell me one thing you miss the most about your not being around your kindred spirit, Greg Grabchak, on a daily basis, hourly basis. The moose. Anything else?
The moose.
Sounds like the moose is it.
Greg, the most important thing today is the focus is on you.
I did it wrong.